call this the bullseye exercise. We're gonna purposefully try to make the pitch go a little bit sharp and then come back to center and then make it go a little bit flat and then pull it right back up to its center. What causes pitches to slightly rise or fall? You need to think about physics and the energy of sound. So if you think about like a paper airplane and I threw it and it caught some wind, the wind went underneath the wings, it's gonna make that paper airplane go up. So if you start adding more air to your singing or you start pushing, which can be volume, a lot of times that'll cause the pitch to go a little bit sharp. And this can happen when we get nervous and we've got some adrenaline and we're singing a little bit excited. That can cause that pitch to start riding high because you're working a little bit extra. The ironic thing, over singing, singing too loud, can likewise induce tension and squeeze on your voice. And as you begin to get tight, that pitch is going to go flat. Both singing sharp and flat can be a result of over singing or singing a little bit too loud. Now, on the other side of that, if you're under singing and there's not quite enough air flowing into the phonation, then that can cause the pitch to go a little bit flat. I want you to begin to play with these ideas and see if you can manipulate your own pitch. We're going to pick something that's in the comfortable range. And then likewise, we can try to take it a little bit flat. I don't necessarily want you to go all the way to a half step. You can, but I really just want you to see if you can get that a little bit off center. So if you're really paying attention, you're going to hear the conflict in that note as you start to go away from its center, and as you pull it back to the center and sweeten the tone, you're going to hear that it starts to line up and that clash will settle. That's what you're trying to listen for. First centered. Now try going a little sharp with it. Push. A little extra air and bring it right back and try to find your bullseye. Good. Refresh your breath. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Let's sing. And then right in the center, bullseye. And then see if you can let it go a little flat, either by getting a little bit slack and hesitant, or by being a little tight. And then bring it right back up to its center. Good for you. Breathe again. Try one more time. 1, 2, 3. Right in the center. Good, okay? We can hear immediately when someone's a little off key, but a lot of times singers have a hard time hearing themselves. So if you start to do this, you're strengthening your ability to hear when you're singing a little off key, okay?